Hi, this is really weird and a little awkward, but hi, I'm your neighbor, and I just came over to ask if you have a spare key to my apartment by any chance. Yeah, I kind of locked myself out, so now I'm just stuck out here, and I didn't even know if there's like a locksmith nearby, so I just figured I'd ask if you have a spare key from the last owners or anything. I know, I know. I know I should have changed the locks when I moved in, but I'm just procrastinating on that a little bit because I I know I'm supposed to do it and all, but I'm just always so busy, and then I get home and I'm just so tired. All I want to do is crash on the sofa and watch TV for a while, but then there's just all these other things I need to do, and it's just such a high stress life nowadays. But do you by any chance have any way to get into my house? Because I would really appreciate it if you did. Uh, Not that I appreciate if you didn't either way, because you can't exactly help it, but uh, you know what I'm trying to say, right? I'm probably just overthinking this again. Oh, you really don't have to. I can call the locksmith on my own. I was just checking with you first, you know? I, well, to be honest, I would actually love some tea. It's been a really stressful day at work. More so than most days are, and now I've locked myself out too, and I didn't even notice it on my way out. So, yeah, I'm very much in need of some relaxation. So, if you have some tea that you're genuinely willing to share with me, I wouldn't object at all. Thank you so much. I'm just, oh, well, I already explained, but I'm not having a great day. I really thought that when I got my own place and even a promotion, I'd have a bit of a calmer life, you know? No roommates to worry about. My own house means, well, my own rules and all that kind of stuff. But all I really got was the ability to move all my furniture into any position I want without anyone complaining. Well, that and a bit more privacy, but the stress from work is just the exact same, if not more. I also still need to get used to where I put everything. Oh, I'm sorry. I've just been rambling at you for a while, and I haven't even introduced myself yet, have I? Okay, let's try that again from the top. Um, hey there, I'm your new neighbor, and I've been living here for like 2 weeks now, and I've seen you walk around your house a few times, and you seem like a really nice person, and the previous owners of the house I'm living in now really praised the neighbor, and I can really only assume that was you. Oh, they said a lot of different things. That you're helpful, kind, sweet, and, you know, all that kind of stuff. It wasn't one of the biggest reasons I chose this place, but It was definitely a factor. I mean, you can have the nicest house ever, but if you have terrible neighbors, they can still make you suffer. So I'm really glad that you're like a good neighbor. Oh, I just work an office job for a convenience store chain. You know, administration, organization, that kind of thing. I recently got promoted to lead a little team that's in charge of a section of the country, and getting all the right items into all the right stores, and it's a little bit stressful with all these deadlines and managers breathing down my ass, and the system functions like, well, just barely well enough to not break every hour, and I think I've had to call IT 5 times in the last 3 days to fix it. It's a mess, but I do still enjoy it. The pay is good, and my coworkers are great. Oh, right, I almost forgot. I'm still locked out of my house. Um, right, right. How about this? Let's say that you go get that tea you offered, and I'll call the locksmith myself. We can get to know each other over the tea while we wait for them. Of course, if that's all right with you. Well, of course I'd love to get to know you. You've already been so kind to me, and I'm just dying to know more about you. But first, locksmith. I really gotta get back into my house, you know?